Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So everyone is here for the presentation of our group case study on proofreading and editing. Right, so here are the group members that are present for today: Clarissa, Wadi, LUQMAN, and me, NAZMUL. These are the first product of the original description. The first product. These are some of the language errors that we are going to be doing on today on the first error. To go with the readability category, we chose the category of redundancy. The error, pakaian selesa sudah lembut, and we corrected it to, we omitted the sentence because there was no need for the Malay sentence here, as the whole description is in English, and this is the only sentence with the Malay version of the sentence, hence why it is redundant and not parallel. The other one is also redundant.
Then as you can see here, this is for the mechanical errors. Mechanical. We have punctuation error, which is soft, and we have corrected it with a comma after soft. This is because a comma is needed before a coordinating conjunction like and when listing items. Next, we have capitalization error. As you can see here, we have capital letter P for premium cotton, where we corrected it as small letter P for premium cotton. This is because the phrase premium cotton cannot be capitalized here, as it is not a proper noun but just a normal phrase. Next, we have sentence structure, which is the error is t-shirt, and we have corrected it with apostrophe S. An apostrophe S needs to be added to indicate ownership. In this case, it is to show the t-shirt's material is made of premium cotton. Next in list, we have possessive error, which is add listing picture. We have corrected it to add listings picture. An apostrophe S needs to be added to indicate ownership. In this case, it is to say that the size chart is in the listings picture, as the listing consists of pictures of the product and the size chart. Last but not least, for mechanical, we have formality. Error here is thanks. Correction, thank you. This is because thanks would have been accepted in spoken and informal form, but the seller should have been professional, especially when writing a description for customers to read.
Next, under grammar error, we have article usage. The first one is t-shirt. So the correction is the t-shirt, where the article the is needed here to refer to the specificity of the product, which is the t-shirt. Next, we have a preposition error. The error is refer size chart, and we corrected it to refer to the size chart because the preposition to has to be added to show direction. In this case, the direction refers to the size chart. The third one is SVA error. The error is color shirt, and the corrected version is colors shirt, because the plurality of the noun color is important as in the sentence's context, and because it is talking about more than one color. And last but not least, we have a conjunction error, and the error is we will sincerely solve the problem. So we added and to the correction because the conjunction and is needed to make sure the sentence flows more smoothly and to make the sentence more grammatically correct.
Okay, so the error here in the vocabulary category, we have word choice. The first one is differs and differences. Though they are both related, it is wrong to use differ in this context, as it is the third person singular form of the verb. And for the second one, performance and look, the word look suits the context better, as we are talking about how the shirt would look on a person, and the word performance is not the right one for the context of a piece of clothing. And this is the corrected version of the description. Next, we're going to be talking about the second product. And this is the original description, and the language errors we're going to be talking about are these: redundancy, punctuation, modifier, and all sorts of stuff. And I'm going to be moving on with the errors we found. Redundancy. This is because the word that precedes it is Asians. The word Chinese has to be omitted here, as the piece of clothing is not just limited to the Chinese. but to all agents and everyone of every race. And the phrase underskin is a type of device that is used in medical, and the product is talking about a sports clothing piece and not medical, and it's not talking about medical. And yeah, the next one is possessive error. An apostrophe s must be added to show that the sentence is referring to and what the sentence is referring to. And in this case, it is to show what type of sleeve the seller will provide with the product. And the second one is advanced high wicking. There has to be space in between words to ensure readability and not confuse the readers. And a hyphen must be added between those words as they combine two words that convey a different meaning when hyphenated.
Okay, next under mechanical, we have the category of capitalization. So you can see here our error is capital letter S for smaller, and we have corrected it to a smaller letter S. Why? Because words that aren't the first in a sentence, proper nouns or proper adjectives cannot be capitalized. Next in category, we have punctuation, which is comfortable, and we added a period behind comfortable. After a period must be added to indicate the end of a sentence. Next category is under spelling. So you can see here we have the error for t-shirt, and we had corrected it to t hyphen shirt. T-shirt here is the correct spelling for the said word.
Right, next, under grammar error, we have the first category of error, which is SVA error, where they write hope understanding, and we corrected it to we hope you understand, because the sentence has to be restructured as hope understanding does not carry the intended meaning. Hope here is a verb and must be paired with a subject, such as I, you, or we, in order to form a complete sentence. The verb understand as in its base form to match the subject we. Secondly, we have a modifier error where they write such as computer, and the corrected version is such as the computer. So the article the is needed here as it discusses just one computer screen and not more than one. Lastly, we have a error in compound conjunction where they write fabric helps, and we corrected it to fabric that helps, because that helps is a compound conjunction and it is a phrase used as a conjunction connecting two clauses or sentences together.
Right, so the next one under vocabulary is word choice, and the error is differs, and we corrected it to differences. Because the differ is a verb that means to be different or unlike, whereas difference is a noun that refers to the quality or state of being dissimilar. In this context, the seller is asking us to allow 1 to 2 centimeter differences in size due to the manual measurement. If the verb differ still wants to be used, we would have to add the auxiliary verb to that precedes it in order to make it grammatically correct. And this is the new description for the second product. It is corrected. Alright, so for the conclusion, proofreading is crucial for ensuring the accuracy, clarity, and professionalism of written content. It helps to eliminate errors in spelling, grammar, and punctuation, which can impact the credibility and effectiveness of the message being conveyed. In the context of product selling descriptions, using proper language and punctuation is essential for attracting and engaging customers. Well-written descriptions not only enhance the perception of the product, but also build trust with potential buyers, leading to increased sales and customer satisfaction. Therefore, investing time in proofreading and crafting product descriptions in a clear and polished manner is key to successfully marketing and communication. Alright, so that is the end of our discussion today. Thank you very much all for tuning in.